Oh my goodness, it has been a job. So I threw it out there. That line that I set down fell into the water, was unretrievable. So I had to pull the whole thing ashore again. Then the bottom popped off and I realized, oh man, look at my boots. They're just caked in it. I'm gonna chuck it. Oh my God, I'm stepping on, oh man. I'm stepping on the line. What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood jack of all trades. It is hot, muggy, slimy, and swampy out here. It just got done raining a little bit ago, and then the sun came out. So we're here working on the house today. You can see we've got the pond behind me. Everything's taking shape. I'm gonna have to do a year review for the channel to see how the place changed over the course of a year. None of this was here last year. None of this was done up nice. Currently where I'm standing, there was a big forest of trees. So we'll definitely make a video documenting how far this place has come over the past year. But anyway, what we're doing today is installing a solar powered fountain for the pond. This pond really needs a fountain. I think it's gonna bring everything together. But I don't want to pay for a 1/4 horsepower or 1/2 horsepower fountain to sit out here and run. Don't want to add the 50 to 75 bucks to my power bill. And these solar ones are okay, even though annoyingly enough, I've had to kind of Frankenstein it together with parts from one pump and parts from another pump. So let me show you what I've been working on and what I've done so far. So here it is. Here is the Frankenstein conglomeration. We've got a random fish tank filter bag. Oh dear, it's already come apart. I wrapped tape around it so that it wouldn't potentially come apart and then the pump would fall off in the pond and get stuck on something. Need to add some more tape, so I'll do that before we chuck it in there. Yeah, we can see that we have the flotation device. That came from one pump, and then we have the column of this other one that's solar powered. This pump is designed to sit on the bottom of a koi pond, and then that's supposed to stick up. Well, my pond is 10 feet deep in one place, and then it tapers upward. So I needed to really float, and that's what I've done here. I don't really trust the friction fit on all of the pipes. As you can see, it's already coming loose. Thank God I put the tape on there. So I've taped all of the joints. We've set up the stakes and the tethers, and we're about to chuck it out in there. So let's keep putting it together, and I'll show you guys the next step once we get all this resecured. Necessity is the mother of invention, and wire definitely helps with that. So we got her wired together. Now we're gonna chuck it out there. It's not the best looking thing, but that'll be under the water. So all right, here we go. Hopefully we don't break it. Not my best work, but it'll do. Let's go. Hey, it made it. Okay. It's just beautiful out here. Ugh, yuck. Anyway, got to keep those out of the mud. Let's see here. So this is my other tether. I'll move this one closer to the shore so that I'm just gonna keep walking it this way. I don't want to get these tangled up, but we kind of have to get it shot up over there. And we've got to get it to a sweet spot to where we have enough room for our solar panels. So let's just work on getting that done. Hopefully we can get all this done without tangling everything. All right, now this is the third one. So now, oh, look at that. We've got a dragonfly buddy trying to make that his little personal dock. All right, let's drag this out over here. Here we go. Apologies for the film quality here, but we're just doing what we can do. Okay, I gotta move the one tether. Hopefully That'll stay without getting dragged into the pond too far. We'll bring this around to here since it's the longest one. This one I think is the longest one. Oh my goodness, it has been a job. So I threw it out there. That line that I set down fell into the water, was unretrievable. So I had to pull the whole thing ashore again. Then the bottom popped off and I realized that you've got to have 2 wires on it because it still wanted to just pop off. So I got that fixed. Then one of the lines wrapped around my knife, pulled my suspender out. They got tangled. Anyway, we're ready to throw it for a second time. Oh my God. All right. I don't even know what take we're on, but we're on a take. So here we go. We're gonna chuck it. Oh my God, I'm stepping on. Oh man, I'm stepping on the line. Ah, it just popped off again. Oh. This is a disaster. All right, let's put another wire on it. We'll put 4 on it to keep it in there. Hopefully I can step over my, oh man, look at my boots. They're just caked in it. Ah. Oh, kill me now. All right. I don't think it can come off now. That looks fantastic. All right, let's see if we can chuck it out there without getting all of the lines tangled up now. I thought I had them all positioned, but now I'm not sure. Got to make sure our solar line doesn't get all tangled up with itself. All right. The reason we have to throw it, we got to get it past the shore or it's going to get plugged with mud easily. And I don't want the bag to get blinded. All right, let's chuck it. Perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. All right, let's try to get it staked to the shore now. All right, this is the longest one, I believe. Oh shit, it's tangled with that one. Oh man. Where does that one go? Oh, this is just a complete disaster. I don't even think I can film this, guys. All right. Who knew setting up a fountain was going to be so hard? All right. So let's put this one here because that seems like it's the only thing we can do. Well, now the idea is that we walk it out to where we need it to be. And presto ornesto, we got the solar panels hooked up. No, I'm not going to leave them on the ground, but it is running. That's not the head that I want to have on it though. So we're going to, unfortunately, have to bring it back ashore and change the head. Yay. Get a pond, they said. Get a pond, they said. It'll be nice, they said. All right, let's unhook the solar panel. Hopefully we can make our way around without tangling them. Yes, wonderful. This is the only one that I have taken off. And by all rights, if this is the only one I unhook, it should just kind of stay on top of the other lines. Oh God, I've tangled it. Kill me now. Let's see if we can just put the different nozzle on this without having to pull that whole head off. Want to get sucked off into the pond. Oh yes, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Everything still looks good. As good as it can anyway, for being all cobbled together. All right, let's get it deployed back out there. All right, we changed out the nozzle. By all rights, all we should have to do is just bring it back out this way, and none of that should get tangled. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't get all stuck on that line and cause problems for us. Come on. Come on. All right, well, I think it's all fine. It's tangled. You can see it. Maybe you can see that line. So let's bring it back ashore. Dun, 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 dun. We've got a wheelie man there. Yes. All right. Here we go. He's gonna learn one day when he wheels back too far. Poor kid. Just don't know no better. Oh, man. All right. It was in time-lapse mode. Hopefully all of my footage isn't ruined. But here it is. It's fountaining. So, I'm gonna say it works. Whew. Let's see if we can get it to where it's sitting flat and not angled like that. And it's not a project unless it draws blood. Anyway, slightly overcast. I think it's going to fountain a lot better once the sun comes out. So while this is sitting here working, now we're going to devise a platform for those, because I'm not just gonna let them sit on the ground like this. So it's a success for the most part. I think I need to put a little bit of a counterweight on this side because that pump is lopsided and it's making the whole fountain bend over slightly. So I think that's what's going on there. With it overcast like it is, I'm gonna say that it is going up about 3 feet off of the cone, off of the little spout thing. And it has about a 5-foot radius. So hopefully when the sun comes out, it'll shine and it'll have a little more power. So, and here is the platform that I devised. Yep, we've got some wire in an X pattern holding them on there. I wanted them easily removed. Nobody's ever gonna see the backside. You know, that's something that I've learned. Being a perfectionist adds hours to any build, and it ends up being just a few % better. So just get it to where it works and keep it moving. We've got a T-post here hammered into the ground. I found a piece of pipe that would slide over the T-post, welded a couple of nuts on there, and then put some zip bolts in it to hold it steady. Folded this out of 18 gauge. Didn't even bother with painting it because the rust will make it blend better with the pond anyway. And yeah, we've got an edge protector down there at the corner to keep the cord from getting slowly cut over the sharp edge. It's doing what it's supposed to. The rain will hopefully wash these panels off. And yeah, it's working pretty good. The sun's shining. It's casting about a 4-foot fountain now that the sun is hitting it directly. And the sun sets over there, so we should have this fountain going until the sun sets. So that's pretty cool and exciting. Actually came out pretty nice. This is where I'm gonna wrap this video up. You can tell I've had a second to sit down. I'm in a better mood. I hope you guys got a kick out of that very frustrating video. This definitely looks really good. I'm going to look into buying an extension cord though for this 12-volt line. Hopefully they make it, and then I can relocate that panel over here. And of course, it'll stay up and out of the weeds, but it won't be in the picture. It'll be up over the hill over here somewhere, and you won't really be able to see it. But for now, I'm gonna call this a success. Looks really good. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.